All right, guys. Had a rough, almost cussed. I have had a rough day. You know, I have been bad mouthing this GoPro, talking about it's a piece of crap and all that stuff. Well, I got to thinking today, um, it started doing funny stuff about 2 months ago. And it's the GoPro Hero 7 White. In other words, there was a white, a silver, and a black. And the white being the cheapest model of it. And what I didn't like about this thing was the fact that the battery's internal. You can't pull a dead battery out and put a fresh battery in, which I didn't like. And I have my videos are being sporadic right now because this thing, every time I turn around, it's doing weird stuff. Sometimes you can't even turn it on. You have to sit there and wait and push the button and hold it and all that stuff. And maybe it'll come on and maybe it won't. And if it does come on and you say start recording, it will start recording. And then as I'm going along, I'm going to see if it'll turn on now. Yeah, it's turning on. Maybe. The screen says it turned on. Now, GoPro start recording. Now it's recording. But in about 5 minutes, it'll all of a sudden it'll say SD card error or something like that, or got to reformat. Just in other words, I was losing. GoPro stopped recording. I see it's working fine right now, but it don't. I'm gonna turn it off. I ain't need to run that battery. GoPro, turn off. Now let me see if it'll do its thing here. Now I'm gonna try to turn it back on. Well, shit. That just goes to show you just never know. All right, GoPro, turn off. But anyway, and I've been bad mouthing it, saying it's not a good camera and it's not worth the $209 it costs. But then I got to thinking, this camera is 14 months old, and I have used it. You can just about be safe to say I have used it every single day. I have used it, and most days at least 3 hours, maybe 4 or 5 hours every day. So it just occurred to me it's not the can. I have wore it out. You 14 months every day, and look at the button there. See that button and that little shiny. That used to be a rubber button and it was waterproof. You can't go in. This thing is waterproof up to 30 feet, but not now because of that. You know the rubber's that. It's where I punch it with my fingernail. Oh, and it worked. Oh, SD card. No, it's saying the SD card's full, but I know it's not. No, it's not saying SD card reformat and telling me I will lose everything that's on it. Now it wants me to swipe down to unlock it, which that's a pain in the butt. It didn't do it. Maybe I can turn it off. GoPro, turn off. There it goes. But what I'm saying is I've been making videos and I'm getting screwed around by that thing. Well, I'm going to have to buy another one. I've got this Dragon Touch right there. And I'm going to say that I've got a little holder for it and everything, and I'm going to there it is. I'm charging the battery. I got 2 batteries for that thing. But there you see it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that mounts. Supposedly that does. All right. All right. I'm gonna see if it'll mount on my hat. I'm gonna try to use this thing tomorrow, and I've been having a lot going on, guys. And all I've wound up with is these little bits and pieces. What did I do with my little screw here? The only reason I'm recording this thing now is because I need to keep a video. I need to keep a video up every day. I really do. So let's see how that looks. I'll take my hat off here. There it is. Well, let me raise that camera up a little bit. There it is. And it's not as heavy as the GoPro. So I'm gonna try to make a video with this tomorrow. I don't know how long the battery lasts, but I've got 2 batteries. I've got to find out. Been going through. I've got a lot of stuff in this place. I've been trying to do a major spring cleaning and all that stuff, and I've got a problem with the bank. Whether it's not the bank, but I was doing something called PeopleWizCom, not .com, and they hit my. I think. I know what it was. I was doing a background check on the name Russell Pearson, and all kind of stuff popped up. And there's some bad dudes out there named Russell Pearson, according to that. But I didn't really go in depth. It just suggested stuff, and that cost $1, and that's I paid the $1. And them sons of guns, they hit my account yesterday for $29.99. I've already called the bank about it, trying to get it reversed. And there was another one, the Epic Times, which is like a newspaper, and I did a 30-day free trial, and you can cancel your subscription within that 30 days, which I did. And they hit my account 2 days ago for $16.90. So that's over $40. They cleaned my plow. Oh, and so I have canceled I had the bank cancel my card, my bank card, and they're issuing me a new one with a new number, so they absolutely can't do it again. But now I'm trying to recover that money. I mean, if y'all know, been following me, you know, $40, that's a big chunk of change for me. Matter of fact, had it not been for, let's see, somebody give me 25. Oh, it was Mary Beth from Kentucky. She gave me a tip, a $25 tip, and that's not the first time she's given me money. If it hadn't been for that, I would have been negative in my bank account. But when I'm negative like that, my bank has a thing called Spot Me. In other words, I can go $75 over my balance. You know, if something comes in and it's gonna make me negative, I can go $75 negative that they'll pay, and it's just got, in other words, they're spotting me that cash till my next check comes in. And I love it because there's no charges with it or anything. And by the way, if any of y'all want to get into that bank, let me know. And because if I can get somebody to sign up for that bank, and I've been with them a year and a half now, and I can get a bonus, a cash payment of $50 if I get somebody that opens up a new account and they might they sign up for direct deposit of some kind, and they get that direct deposit, then I get $50. And I don't know if they still have that thing on where the y'all would get it too. I don't know, but I love the thing. And but I was negative about $5 or $6, and when Mary Beth tipped, I moved it from PayPal to my checking account, and so I'm not in the negative now. I don't like to use that Spot Me unless something comes up I absolutely have to have. But the landlord's been over here, and he's sick, but my wife thinks it's probably cancer. I didn't talk to him. But he was over here about that tree in the backyard. And but then he looked over there at that mess of mine with the cans and stuff and told my daughter, said, that's got to go. So I've got finished getting it cleaned up. I'm going to still be able to do the cans, but I'm doing the cans with my grandson. My oldest one with cerebral palsy. I'm gonna get the cans. You know, I'm gonna still run my route and all that. I'm gonna get the cans, but we're gonna have to do it in a way where there's no mess over there. And We got it cleaned up quite a bit, but we're gonna work on it tomorrow, and that's something I'm gonna try to make a movie with. You know, a video. That's a call draw. Um, but yeah, him and the landlord, him and his wife come over, and uh, they wasn't happy about that mess over there. I didn't talk to him. My wife deals with it. My wife. Wow. I hate it when I call my daughter my wife. She's my daughter, and it bugs the crap out of her too. But you know, she kind of Jennifer. We disagree about a lot of stuff, but she's got my back. You know, and my wife had my back. You know, about for 48 years. So yeah, that bothers me when I call her my wife. But you know, when you're with somebody 48 years, and I know there's people out there got 60 and 70 years, and I wish I could have had that. If she was living today, we would be, let's see, 484, 94, 2014. We'll be coming up on 60 years. In 3 more years, we'll be coming up on 60 years. Got married in 1964, February 5th. And it was kind of dumb to do that, but we wanted to do it. And my mom-in-law and my daddy, I guess they figured, well, he ain't going nowhere. Because I come up there and I was living with them. We weren't sleeping together. My mother-in-law never allowed that. Well, me and my wife, why don't we just get married then? Because we was engaged, you know, and she had the engagement ring and all that stuff. And she had my wedding band. It was already made. Said Sue to engraved in there, Sue to Russ, 1964. And but we got married. I might have had $20 in my pocket. Went to Justice of the Peace, County Judge, Franklin, North Carolina. Oh, I had maybe $20 in my pocket, and I wouldn't let her. She had a scholarship to go to college, and I told her she didn't need to do that. I'd take care of her. Oh man, that's something my daddy would do. I should have let her go to school, but I don't couldn't physically stop her if she decided to do it. But she pretty much done what I said all these years. You know, she just did. But anyhow, I'm gonna try to do a video tomorrow with this little booger and see how it does. And I got my old, I call it my studio camera. It's a bigger camera. And I was making videos with that before the GoPro. And I'm thinking if when my stimulus if my stimulus, I don't know if it's even gonna get here or not. I'm not counting my chickens for them egg hatch. I'm probably gonna buy another one of these, but it depends on how well this works. Because I can buy these for $49. So I'm gonna see how well that works, how good the sound is, and all that stuff. And there's a remote for it. You know, you can put. I got a remote here somewhere. They'll turn it. If you don't have voice commands like my GoPro, like say GoPro start recording stuff like that, it don't do that. But I'm gonna have to take back all the bad stuff I've been saying about this thing. But for 14 months, I've been running this thing ragged. The only thing I didn't like about it. Now you can get the next grade up, the Hero 7 Silver, and it's a little more. It's about $179. This one's $139 now. And when we got it, it was $209. But it has the extra batteries and stuff where this one doesn't. This here you've got to actually hook it up and charge it. It opens up. You can see in there. There's one. This the long strip things in there. That's the SD card, and the other thing is where you plug it up and charge the battery. So I guess I have to say it's been a good thing. So it lasted about a year with constant use, and I mean it was used every day, and then some. So I'm gonna have to renege on that, and yet it's been a good camera. And I know somebody else, Marty from Crazy Family, he had to replace one he had because it started doing weird stuff. But guys, this video will go up in the morning. I'm sorry it's not a video of me out doing my thing, but it is what it is. The camera's been giving me a fit. I guess I could have, I might have charged that battery that's on the. Can you see the lights on that thing? I'm charging the red light. I got a battery in there for that thing charging right now. We'll see. And I appreciate everybody and the tips and stuff that comes in. I appreciate it. All of them, the dollar ones, the $20, $25. I don't get many 25s or stuff like that, but maybe $75 a month, something like that. It's a big help. It's a big help. Florida is supposed to be open back up now. I don't know if that's good or if it's bad. I don't know. But it's up and running. But I noticed a couple of restaurants today wasn't open. They were still doing dry takeouts. So we'll see. All right, guys. Adios. Auf Wiedersehen. Au revoir. Sayonara. I got to learn what it is in Spanish and Russian. I would like to know what it is in Italian. Anyway, I'll see you later, guys. Sorry I haven't been getting videos up. I'll I'll see you in the next video. Boom. Turned it off.